Hey everyone, Brandon, Therapeutic Fragrance. You guys wearing an Oudh perfume? Nothing at all? Always curious. I'm gonna apply an Oudh right now for the intro. I just wanted to get the intro out of the way. I'm actually going to get a haircut, so it'll look totally different when I come back. But I apply this for my barber. He loves, I'm getting him into Oudh, whatnot. Today is, for me, Assam Organic by Insar Oudh, and we're doing a review by Phil Oudh, Maroke, Haya. So here, let's apply this, get this on. This is funk. This is awesome stuff. Both of these kind of on purpose because there is an Oudh aftermarket I've been learning. So I'm gonna continue to review the Oudhs that I do have that are not in aftermarket. I just noticed my lighting is way off, so I apologize. Let's switch this up a little bit. Maybe a little better. And then I'll get the lighting set up when I come back. Just want to get this out of the way. So it's got the dipstick. There's the viscosity. You can barely get a drip there, so plenty of time. Almost honeyish on that. There, finally focused up. Focusing's taking a long time. See how close we can get that to the lens. You can see it's barely dripping. Nice honey, darker on this. I can already smell this projecting. Anyways, guys, Therapeutic Fragrance, thanks for being here on the channel. Stay tuned for the Oudh review. Hey everyone, Brandon back, fresh cut. Finally got a fresh cut. I can let my hair grow like crazy and not touch it ever, but feels good to get it cut. I wore that Oudh. That was some strong Oudh that I put on. If I knew how strong that was, when I put it on, I did not take a full swipe the last time that I wore this. It was very strong. Right away, my barber noticed it. Good news is he loves Oudh. We talked half hour about Oudh, and I brought it up to him before, and he's never talked to me like that. So that was interesting. Asked him a bunch of questions, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that smells manly." And I was trying to describe it, and definitely a heavier Oudh would have introduced him to something other, but you love it for a sniff kind of thing. You know how that is. You Oudh guys, here we are. That's a story for another day. Maybe on an Oudh episode, we are talking about Maroke, Haya. Again, this Oudh is not available. This is an aftermarket thing that you have to look up here. And if the review's kind of similar on the notes, it's because this is another Phil Oudh. They're getting that signature that they have. And obviously, I love the opening. It's another metallic, aquatic opening. You can just smell the goodness from the bottle. So good. This is, even though I put these at an intermediate, advanced kind of Oudh wearing for people, this is definitely a Oudh that beginners should try. It's so different from any Oudh you've ever experienced. That just owning this little vial here, $40 or whatever. I mean, it's amazing. Just opening these and sniffing these. When I first got these, every day I was opening these and sniffing these. They're so therapeutic in themselves. I've even caught some reviewers. I've been looking at some old videos of different reviewers and seeing them try Oudh, the ones where they tried Oudh for the first time. Russian Adam or somebody, I think it was a Phil Oudh, that they got free samples given to them because they're an influencer or whatever. Just dissing the product. Totally Like it smells like glue and plastic, and they were nice to a couple of them, but overall, just glue and plastic, just really not getting what it's about. I get if I got the barnyardy fecal ones or heavy duty ones first, I would probably be the same way. It's just when you put your nose on something like this is what allows me to go deeper and deeper into every oud. I mean, I respect even the nastiest of ouds. The cheap ouds I've had, I swear they're watered down or something. I don't like, but most ouds, I can appreciate them for what they are. Again, I've bought some pretty cheap ones, and they've been bad, so I don't like those. This gives off a youthful sillage, a very just light youthful sillage. It's that aquatic metallic scent cloud. Only lasts an hour for me on my skin. Keep that in mind. And then it does turn into your soft leather oudiness that you're real familiar with in a lot of different ouds. Again, it's my take. I think it's Phil Ouds distillation that's given us that just lovely top. My favorite top is the smell you get from the bottle. You see how much I have left. If I saw this in the aftermarket and it was the same price or close to it, I would buy this in a heartbeat. I love this oud. Just smell it from bottles enough. Yeah, I went to the site during the review and saw it was sold out, and I was like, my stomach dropped a bit. And then I'm like, I can either look at this, half empty, half full. And I decided, and I'm trying to live my life this way now, half full. I have this. Other people are the same way and share theirs and sell them in small quantities like this, so other people can get a sniff of it and get that experience. Once the sniff's in your head, it's a forever kind of thing. Definitely one of the most pleasurable wearings of oud that I've had. That first hour. Again, I've talked about this with the other one, put it on, and then almost layer on the fragrance so that top just lasts longer. I can't play around with that much. I do have the drop of it. You already know this, but I did start trying to take GoPro videos of me applying this so you guys can see that. Got a nice honey drop on there. It's like a honey consistency on that. I mean, it just looks like honey right there. But yeah, glass is half full. If you guys saw my review of the last two Phil Ouds, this is very similar to those. I'll link those below. I don't want to, I just feel like I'm repeating myself at this point. Aquatic, metallic, into leather, very good smell. But point of this video is if you do see this one on the market or anywhere on Oudict or OUDDICT, I believe, .com. And there's another forum out there. If I don't link it in the video, I'll try to get these, know these, and share these more with everybody because they're great forums. There's people buying these up and selling them in the aftermarket. So that's why I am reviewing. Owning this vial is enough for me. I mean, this is, I've gone on this rant before. This is therapeutic in itself. Literally just like the top of the video, the smell, it's just so, it goes straight to the brain and just like coats it. And I was trying to describe to my barber that effect. And I know he thinks I'm wacko. You guys that are into oud, that are watching this, you totally get what I'm saying. You guys that have, and I know how I got there. It takes like a special oud like this, because once that sniff's in there, I sniff these. I just sniffed another one the other day because taking some creative pictures, and again, the first time I smelled it, your memory just goes to that place, just almost like transported. So powerful, like a dream, just transports you. Whatever you were doing at that moment, that sniff just transports you to that thought just instantly. It's just, if I could go back in time in college, I would study this to a T. There's got to be something to this oil. I mean, this oil's sole purpose is bringing life. That's what it is coming out of the ground to do, is to destroy a dying a disease and a dying tree. It destroys that disease and makes the tree whole. and fills that tree with its life. It's incredible. It's an incredible oil, all from nature, all man-made. And I get, we're at a point, little rant here, hope you guys don't mind, we're at a point where we can't just look at economics here. Okay, I get this isn't a mass market economic changing for a country product. But guess what? It's a life-onomic. This is totally life-onomic. There's a happier way to live. And it's with oils like this that do stuff to the brain. It's just a better a way to do things. Who cares? Like I said, yeah, there's got to be something to this. The reason studies haven't been done is because economically it's not feasible. What's the upside? Even if you do the studies and spend hours and hours research on it and prove that it's very, very healthy for you and your body also, there's just not enough of one kind of oud for a mass population. That's kind of where we're at. Again, I'm just sharing what I'm finding out. I have no other reason to do it than the therapeutic stuff it's doing for me, and I'm just sharing it with you guys. It's kind of like I found a secret and I'm sharing it instead of just keeping the secret to myself. I've shared that over. I'm dead serious. I mean, the old me thought like that. I'm literally thinking different now. And people I've watched you watch people, they start sniffing the oud and going down this track, and it's the same thing. It's like you don't know what it is. It's just you keep smelling these things, and there's something about it that is therapeutic in nature. And what the oil does is, I mean, its only purpose is to give life and kill a disease. Phenomenal to me. Okay, I know that went way off track there and made this longer. I hope you guys don't mind. That's my review. Oh, let's score this. Scores, I only adjusted a couple things from the last Phil Oud, but Animalic, 1 out of 5. Earthy, 1 out of 5. Floral, 3 out of 5. Aquatic, 5 out of 5. Spices, 3 out of 5. Ola resins, 1 out of 5. Smoky, 1 out of 5. Metallic, 5 out of 5. Woods, 1 out of 5. Leather dies down into a leather, 4 out of 5. Incense, 1 out of 5. Addictiveness, 9 out of 10. Projection and sillage, 6 out of 10. Sits close to you. Longevity, it's the only downfall of this, 3 out of 10. This does not last long on the skin. Again, that's why I'm really grateful to own the vial. If you guys have a chance to get this, it's got my thumbs up. Anyways, guys, thanks for checking out the Oud review. Peace out. Be blessed.